Hi, good morning, everybody. Welcome to this series of daily discussions on structural and grammatical accuracy in English under the common title Spotting Errors. You are going to identify an error, a structural or grammatical error in the given sentence, which is divided into four segments or sections A, B, C, D. Course, the letters are not explicitly written there, but you have to imagine that they are there. After identifying the error, you are also going to rectify it. Before we take up the first sentence today, I think there is a need to recall the definition of the grammatical term clause, because I am going to use that term in relation to the sentence we are going to read today. A clause is a part of a complete sentence with two or more parts, each part having a subject and a predicate. Or in a simpler way, you can say each part having a subject and a finite verb. A clause can be a dependent clause or an independent clause. If it is a dependent clause, we have the sentence, what is known as a complex sentence. So this is an example of a complex sentence we are going to see. Now let us go to the sentence for spotting the error. Why should I go to college when a person can make a living right out of school? Let me read that once again. Why should I go to college when a person can make a living right out of school? Of course, the four sections are marked off with a slash, a slanting stroke. So, where does the error lie? Which section has the error? Obviously, it is in the third section, section C. When a person can make a living. When a person can make a living. Who is that person? Actually, a person refers to the I, the subject of the main clause. The I, the subject of the main clause. So, in the main clause, yes, the subject is I. In the subordinate clause or the dependent clause, the subject is a person. There is no cohesion or coherence in the use of the subject. So, this writer uses one subject in the main clause and another subject in the dependent clause. So, how to rectify that? Very simple. There are two ways in which this can be rectified. Either you change the a person into I, so that both can be correlated, or you change the I in the main clause into a person. Both ways it can be rectified. Let us see. Why should I go to college when I can make a living right out of school? Let me repeat. This is the first way to rectify. Why should I go to college when I can make a living right out of school? The second way to rectify is, why should a person go to college when they can make a living right out of school? Why should a person go to college when they can make a living right out of school? Now you may be tempted to ask a question. So a person is singular. Okay, that phrase a person, which we are using in the main clause, is singular. How can you use the pronoun they, the plural pronoun they? The reason is we have to be free from gender bias. Okay, nowadays it has become very common now. Whenever you use an indefinite subject like someone, somebody, a person, like that, without reference to the male or the female, feminine or masculine gender, okay, usually to avoid reference to the gender, we use the plural pronoun they. So a person is an indefinite subject. We don't know whether it is a male or a female. Therefore, always it is preferable to use they. Now let me read that sentence once again, the corrected rectified sentence once again. Why should a person go to college when they can make a living right out of school? So these are the two ways in which the sentence can be rectified after identification. Okay. So once you rectify such an error, it is always advisable to make use of a similar sentence in a you to write a sentence in a similar pattern, so that next time when you write a sentence almost of this type, a sentence of this type of error can be avoided. Okay, it's always good to have some exercise, your own sentences. You always try to write rectifying this error next time. Okay, thank you. Bye. We will see the next sentence tomorrow. Bye.